Hmm.
Wow, this is a big one! Wow, this is a big one! Wow, this is a big one!
What even is this?
Wow, this is a big one! Wow, this is a big one!
Oh, hey there, guys. Did not see you there. Anyways, yeah. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Trails of Cold Steel. Alright. Yeah, so I just heard the active voice during my off time, which, of course, I think I'm gonna show you guys here. Yeah, in the active voice record. Yeah, it's this one right here.
Oh, there's a boat on the wharf!
That's the ferry liner. It returns to the wharf every evening.
Yep, it's the ferry liner here. Anyways, yeah, let's just progress this story by heading to the Bracer Guild. Yeah, let's report that.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Huh?
What?
Father?
Wait, that's Laura's dad?
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in the ground.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here. It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Boymaster. Of course, that seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've never seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arsaid, the ruling lord here.
Nice to meet you, Viscount Arsaid.
My daughter has told me all about you in her letters, so it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I was fishing and I wanted to catch some new species, and here I am. I only caught one. I really need to catch some more, to be honest, so I'm probably gonna do that. This is delicious. Oh, careful, Miriam, you're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, so this is your real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds and all the way to the thirds. That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Something trouble you, son, the House of Alberair? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing a lot of trouble. Eustace, is he... Oh, that? Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon and emerged victorious at that. We did, though I feel like he was holding back against us. Nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Marvelous. Excuse me. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital. But you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Rean, was it? I'm curious. I sense a fear in your swordsmanship, a certain hesitation. Father? The sword hermit, Yun Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience. We always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you, the world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. Get back to what I was saying. The Eight Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as Divine Blade. There's something about you, Rean, something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. It's almost certainly referring to... I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Rean carries? Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month has something to do with it, but... You have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel? So we're just gonna duel against him, huh? And here we are back at the training hall.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Viscount. Okay, so the S is silent. I'll be sure to note that.
Rean, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Rean and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the Eight Leaves is capable of.
What the?
Oh,
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable!
That's Galan Charl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arcade family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him... Rean Schwarzer of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, beginning rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arcade, master and successor of the Arcade School. Ready.
yep, we're ready ourselves.
Now, show me what you're capable of.
My turn. There! Here we go! There! Go! There! Wait!
You will not escape!
Wait, That took no damage. Well, guess it's decided.
Ouch!
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you are still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
He disappeared?
No. Too slow.
Oh my god, Reed just unleashed his own beast here.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill. I want to see your true potential. Now. You will not escape. Now. 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 Now.
Ooh, dodge like a pro here.
Now. 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 You will not escape. There.
Ooh, now's my chance.
Now. It's time to finish this! Radiant Phoenix Slash!
Oh, even in beast mode, he still couldn't defeat him. Yep, he was unbeatable, I would say. Viscount Arcade is totally unbeatable. Yeah.
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah. Though it all makes sense now. Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. You shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
Everyone's off to bed. I wonder what this whole scene is on about. Emma?
The mist seems to have cleared.
What you doing out here, Emma?
So, that's the Saint's castle. You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Honestly.
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine.
This cat can talk.
Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
By the way, is the shadow figure kind of looks like Celine to you guys? Yeah, it looks like it to me.
Drinks are on me someday.
Right. What's our next task here? Whoa. Wow, what a view. Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today, too. So this is what Legrand looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Rean, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah, before yesterday, I'd never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings, but crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all these years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in face of adversity. It seems like winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rean, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during a duel? I've never seen its like. It was so cool, like you suddenly turned to a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came rolling out in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life I lived in fear of it, of that other self. It seems a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like? I don't know, it seems pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time? Huh, I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Rean, but you said that yesterday Duo helped you to realize something, right? Right. I can't deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it. Oh, I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain. That's actually rather inspiring. I hope you'll tell Group B what you shared with us. I think they'd be really glad to hear it from you. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried after what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Okay, we're inside the Bracelet Guild once again. Any new requests? Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Boymaster. Well, he was kind enough to give me a chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous. Excuse me. Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscount. I know you battled Sarah and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the 8 Leaves One Blade school for nothing. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the 8 Leaves One Blade school after all. Anyway, let me get you those tasks for today. Field study day number 2. Okay, so I have to take out another monster. I should probably gonna do that quest first before I go deal with that monster. Another monster, yeah. Ooh, oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. It sounds like this will be our last full day in Legoyam, so I want to get the most out of you while I got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Okay, let's roll on out.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Alright, I should probably gonna play as Milliam once again. Yeah, let's have Emma go in the front line here.
Here I go!
Yeah, there's always gonna be the hidden quest after the first day, so you could just go around and chat with anyone, like I do. Alright, so, can we explore up here? No one's up here. Alright, can I go fish here once again?
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
I wonder if there are more fishes. Okay, so I gotta use ground bait to gather up the fish. Okay, where's the new species here?
Wow, this is a big one.
Yeah, so if you get a better rod here, you will catch some bigger fish. Three buttons. Okay, so let's mash those buttons.
Not bad. What even is this?
Caught another crayfish, huh? Alright, can I just talk to anyone in the chapel? Right, let's talk to her. Oh, hello everyone. Good day, Sister Thermus. Have you grown accustomed to Legrand while I was away? I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing excuse me. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Heimgar's lackadaisical approach to his work. Huh, that's understandable. He has his good points, though. Really, I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about this, though. I assume y'all came along because of my request, right? That's right. We'd like you to tell us a little more about it. The request mentioned that you plan on making an offering. That's correct. I need a number of items in order to make it. I'd like you to collect them for me if you're able. Do you have the time to take this on for me? I understand if you don't. Yeah, let's do this request. Sure, we'll fit you in. Thank you very much. Allow me to tell you about what I need you to do. As Lady Aurora knows, it's a custom here at Legrand to hold a memorial service for Saint Sandalot and Eisenritter each year. The period in which this service is held is coming up rather soon, though. Rather soon, too. That sounds like kind of a downer. Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Will church be leading the service? The people seem to have strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite. The church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that. Graham seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism just as widely believed over there as it is here. And yet, despite that, both communities believe in the church teachings as well. Well, the church has never denied the existence of spirits after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teaching have spread across the continent like they have. I guess Eidos has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic though, I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself. Will this be your first time doing so? Well, because of that, I like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I'd like to ask you all to collect the ingredients I need for it. Ah, so that's how it is. What exactly will you be making? I'm going to make pretzels. Those are those bready things that look like they're all twisted into a knot, right? That's right. Ah, yes, I probably myself need to get some pretzels at some point, because I hear pretzels can be delicious. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit monument here in town. I assume you're talking about the unique looking monument in the center of the town. They're very same. The pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. You even say that Eisenritter carried them onto the battlefield in their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels as an offering then. That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see Erebonia's most time-honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need us to get then? Ah yes, I almost forgot. Okay, so we need to collect 5 hardy powders, clear gelatins, yeah, 5 of them, and type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff, but what exactly is white seed? They seem to be one of Graham's local crops, according to Father Hamilcar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores here have any. Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders. Right then, let's start our gathering. Where should we make our way to first? Laura's home or the highway? I'm fine with either. We'll have to go to both eventually anyway. Alright, let's go gather some ingredients then. I wonder if there's any hidden side quests if I just enter the training hall. Okay, so there isn't any hidden side quests here in the training hall. We should probably gonna go inside the mansion. Yeah, let's ask this guy here. His name is Joseph. Hello, Leonor. Is there something you need from me? There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand? Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me to not to have some on hand. I got this stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I could give you an entire crate if you want. Well, I don't think we need quite that much. Well then, I suppose a small bag full should do the trick. Okay, so we have received some white seeds. My thanks. Anything for you, Lady Aurora. All the people here really love her, don't they? I'll say. Yeah, here's this banquet hall. Can we chat with her? She was a child, huh? Alright, can I talk to those guys? Yeah, let's talk to Viscount. Alright. Now, do I have enough ingredients for that request? Yeah, let's find out. Hello everyone, have you managed to gather the ingredients I need? We sure have, here you go. Hardy powder and clear gelatin. And here's the white seed you wanted. Yep. I think I have enough ingredients, so... that one's an easy task, I would say. Yeah, if you killed a bunch of monsters, you'll get lots of ingredients here, so... yeah, that's why I managed to do that. Thank you so much. This should be plenty. Could you wait in a adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch then? I wonder what the pretzels would taste like. Probably the same as the Cheez-It pretzels or just some ordinary bread tastes like. How did they taste? I'm a little surprised, to be honest, in a good way, I mean. Indeed, these are actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling and free. Thinking that Eisenritter may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really. It really is. Thank goodness. And what do you think of them, Lady Aurora? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I swear they'd come from the kitchen of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me a chance to try them. Ooh. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these at St. Sandlot's statue now? I'd like that. After all, there's no limit when you can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in all these on our own, after all. Please go on and take some. Alright. We got the pretzel. Let's be on our way then. Now I've got pretzel power. Yay! Right, so let's head over to the statues. Yeah, so it's this statue. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face. Now all that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for prayers of this sort? Not particularly, but it is the custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Whoop whoop, let's get our praying on then. I was so focusing hard on being quiet, I ended up holding my breath. Huh? Are you guys still going? It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single minute, but alas, victory remained elusive. Don't be too harsh on her. Well then, shall we make our way back to chapel? Yeah, we should report back to Sister Thermus just in case. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad about having you run all around town just for my sake. No worries, we're always glad to lend a hand. Yeah, never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for memorial service turned out that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case. Oh, I've yet to offer you all your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please take these. Ooh, we get 3 Celestial Bomb X. Thank you very much. We'll be sure to put them to good use. That one's down at least. Yeah, let's move right on to the other one. Okay, so that request is done. Can we talk to her? Can't believe this. Ooh, here's this dog here. Right, so, is there something I would like to buy? Okay, so that's the house. Yeah, this is the store. Alright, is there anything I want? Ooh, let's buy this. Alright, yeah, I want to customize more, but I need more new materials, so I'll do that later. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure which one is which. There's attack 3. Oh, by the way, hold on. Did Rain lost the treasury quartz here? Undiscovered treasure chest. Okay, so it's still here. How come it doesn't show on the mini-map? I wonder. Dragon Vision? Defeated enemies. Should we upgrade to evade number 3? I don't see the evade number 3 here. Yeah, let's upgrade. Use this as breath here, since I have the holy breath now. Oh right, I should probably gonna equip defense 3 on the line 3 here. Right, yeah, let's equip that. Oh, sorry, it's Gaius. Yeah, my mistake, because I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, let's just upgrade to move number 3 and replace with something else. Holy breath. Okay. Let's equip Lucuria and Yeah, let's equip this. Alright. Can I just synthesize some more? Okay, which one? Alright, I'll take that. Move number 3. Okay, I'll be taking that. Attack 3. I'll be taking those. Flare bomb. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that just in case. Defense 3. I'll take that. Alright. I'll be taking these. Dark matter. Yeah, I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that. Okay, I'll be taking that just in case. Chrono Drive. Oh, that's a lot of scythe here. If you buy the Chrono Burst. Grim Butterfly. Okay. Let's reorganize the ornaments here. Let's replace with something else. Okay, I wanna go with attack 3 because I need to upgrade. EP cut 1. Yeah, let's upgrade to EP cut 2. Yeah, let's equip that. Yeah, I'll be equipping that. Let's... Okay, Silver Bell, yeah, let's have Milliam equip that. EP2, where is EP3? Not yet. Yeah, let's equip that. Yeah, let's upgrade. Volcanic Rain. You know what? Let's equip. Why not? Alright. I think I'm ready to go now. Alright. Is there anyone who can offer the hidden side quests. Yeah, we can't board the train here yet. Oh, all the fog on the highway has dissipated as well. Yeah, it's so much easier to see all the surrounding areas now. Totally. Excuse me. I could hardly see my hand in front of my face yesterday. Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. We may find alternate roads through the area that we missed yesterday too. It's very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we're looking for the beasts we need to slay. Alright, let's do this thing. Might as well gonna beat up those enemies. Yeah, just in case.
My turn.
Ooh, first of all, ooh, let's relink. Oh, yeah, I have a feeling that Rain should refill his CP.
Very well.
Yeah. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I've got this.
Alright. His CP has replenished. Or at least, I'm gonna try to replenish his CP.
My turn.
Here I go! Don't mess with us!
I'm probably gonna do some farming during my off time because I needed more mirrors. I'm also gonna sell those lower level of the quartz. It looks like there is a path over this way too. I didn't notice it when we were passing yesterday. The mist has cleared today, which makes seeing paths through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill. Perhaps, but we'll need to do something about this log before we can go there. One could snap a log like this, like a toothpick. We'll leave the heavy lifting to you and Lammy then. Hope you don't mind. No problemo! Okay, so, since I'm playing this Millium, let's destroy this. Wow, that cleared away. Ooh, there's only one enemy here.
Your swordsmanship
I've got a way to go.
Ooh, here's this huge monster.
A worthy adversary.
Go.
Just a single advantage.
My turn.
Oh, that's a miss. Boo.
Get him! Now! Let's go, Yusuf!
I'll handle this.
Of course.
Ooh, looks like this guy has stunned.
Here we go. Go.
And open.
Ouch. That hurts, Laura.
My turn. How pathetic.
Ooh, looks like Yusuf
A magic
has
course.
leveled up. And for that, he just learned the new crafts. How about that?
Let's go, Lammy!
Of course.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Right. My turn.
Here I go!
Very well. What a waste of time. Let's go.
I'm probably gonna replenish the brave points here.
Oh wow, there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
I feel the same thing too. I like rivers. Hey, is there any fishing spot here?
A challenging foe. We should engage it with...
Watch out. This is a tough
Okay.
fight.
Let's get this over with then, I believe.
Know your place. My turn. Another chance.
An opening!
Here I go! Get him!
My turn. I'll start. Your swordsmanship gets better
I've
with
got a way
every
to go
battle.
to get to your level.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Ooh, we found 2 chests. Dawn boots. Okay.
A challenging foe. We should engage
Another
it with-
huge enemy here.
This is a tough my turn.
I don't think you can stun them in any way. Just approach to this guy. Right in front of them. Yeah, if you turn back, yeah, that's gonna be some consequence, like some enemy advantage, so just watch out.
Very well.
Go.
My turn.
Here I go! There!
Here we go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Ooh, here are those little guys.
Advantage is ours. Here we go.
No. No chained battle here in this game. Yeah. From Trails of Cold Steel 2 and onwards, there's gonna be the chained battle here.
Right. My turn. Right.
My turn. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Nice.
I feel like I'm going to...
Very well. I will serve as your opponent.
Here we go.
Oh right,
Here I go!
there's some more enemies.
Very well.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of pain
My turn.
here because there isn't any
Your swordsmanship
chained
gets
battle.
better with every battle.
Let's get this over with.
Go.
Very well.
Here I go!
Of course.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Alright, let's open this chest. I wonder where this leads to. Ebel Highway number 2.
Oh, it's so cool here, you'd hardly believe it's summer.
The weather's pleasant today. A fine wind blowing too.
Wow, I can see everything from up here. What a beautiful scenery, I would say.
It's over with.
My turn.
Alright, so
handle
let's beat him up.
Right. Here we go.
I'll handle this.
Yeesh, why the counter?
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
Now's our chance!
Go.
Let's touch him!
Right.
I'll handle this.
My turn!
Here we go. Another chance.
An opening!
My turn.
Right. You still have a lot of training.
Yeah, let's push this log away. Ooh, that dust literally literally blocks my view here. Yeah, I see some more treasures. Might as well gonna keep attacking those guys.
Very well. Know your place.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Oh, this guy is frozen?
Go!
Yes, sir.
Right. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do. Is that a treasure chest?
The advantage is ours. My turn.
My
Yeah,
turn.
I see them.
Gotcha.
You're dead.
Yes, sir.
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
Okay, so that one is a monster chest. So yeah, if you want to challenge yourself,
I will serve as your opponent.
oh, open it up.
Have a chance. Aura.
Of course.
My turn.
My turn. Know your place.
Right. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Ooh, we get the Abyss Shadow. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go. Have a chance.
An opening.
I'll handle this.
Here I go.
Right.
My turn. Go!
An opening. Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
Ooh, that one looks tough. There.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Of course.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Ooh, that hurt, Eustace.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Alright. I think I should probably gonna beat up some more enemies.
Now's your chance. My turn. There. Have a chance.
An opening.
My turn. Know your place. How pathetic.
Not bad.
I think I already opened up that chest here. Okay, so this must be the one where we already fought that first monster.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Go!
An opening. My turn. We should keep going.
That should suffice.
Alright, Eustace has leveled up. Can we go further? Yeah, well, we can't go there yet. I mean, not here in this game, but in the second game.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
This might actually be a challenge.
turn.
Good.
My turn.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Too slow. Go! There! Have a chance.
An opening.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Green has leveled up.
I did it! Now's the chance. Here we go.
I wonder why there are so many monsters in here.
My turn.
a lot of training.
Yeah, I'm going in fast forward mode while fighting.
Your swordsmanship.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to press the button.
Now's the chance. Go. Now's the chance.
An opening. Of course. Now. Go. Boom.
Very well.
Go.
Gotcha! Yes, sir! There! Don't mess with us!
Ooh. Here's this kind of monster. Is that? Must be the monster Tobo sent us out here to take care of. I've never seen anything like it. Is it even alive? It kind of looks more like some sort of machine. Anyway, you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back without finishing the job. Yeah, I say let's see what this monster is made of. On your guard, everyone.
This might actually be a challenge.
Okay, I can't break those crates yet.
Here I go!
Of course. Hey.
Very well.
Go.
I think I'm fully prepared here, so
Here I go!
we are capable of destroying this monster.
Let's go, Yusuf!
All right.
Of course.
Ooh, looks like he's stunned.
Shatter. Off guard. Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
Well, I've got a way to go to get to your level.
Looks like Gaius and Emma just leveled up.
Nice.
Ooh, a new craft here. Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I did get the feeling we were fighting a living creature. A mechanical monster. Was something like this stewing out on a highway near Instagram? No, Legram. Sorry, Force of Habit. Might our intelligent division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are the one with mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's a good point, actually. I don't think this thing's any relation of Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Erigetlum and combat shells we use in our practical exam seems to be made of some other substance. And while they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But Million's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like a Erigetlum to link the two. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Tobo will want to hear about this as soon as possible. True, he may even know something about it himself. Back to Legram it is, then. I see another treasure.
Yay, treasure!
Alright, what do we get? Just as soon as we finish dealing with these monsters.
An opening. My turn.
My turn.
My turn!
My turn.
My turn. Hey. You still have a lot of training to do.
Ooh, looks like Milliam has leveled up.
I'm awesome!
Shining. Okay. Okay, so where the heck is the hidden side quest here?
Let's get this over with.
Right.
Very well.
Yes, sir!
Here we go!
I'll handle this. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna go in fast forward mode because I gotta skedaddle for some reason. Nope, not dealing with those guys. Mm-mm.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
Alright, bring it on.
Looks tough.
Here we go.
This'll be fun.
I'll handle this.
My turn. Get up!
My turn.
My turn!
Yikes.
Let's keep
Eustace is stunned.
Ooh, that looks tough.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
there!
Here I go! Get up! Now!
There. I'll handle this.
Right. Off guard.
Leave it to me! Go!
Yes, sir! There!
Very well.
Go! Another chance!
And open it. Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
Here we go! Another chance!
And open it.
You're finished!
I'll handle this.
Right. Hey! Evil will fall before my blow. A challenging foe.
Yeah, I'm used to beating up those unique monsters here. Cause I
My turn.
needed to level up their level up my characters, yeah.
No escape.
Get up! One more chance!
There. Very well.
Go! There! Okay, it's safe for now.
Ooh, that killed all three of them. Alright, so let's get going then. Something seems amiss here. The town isn't usually this noisy. Looks like the liner is back at the harbor, but who are those weird people around it? Who are they? They look like soldiers from one of the provincial armies. Certainly seems that way. White and purple. I seem to remember seeing those colors back in Heimdall. I believe the combination of colors represents Lumiere Provincial Army. But Lumiere is on the other side of the Empire. What business could their provincial army have in Grimm? Hey, looks like you're back. Tovo? Do you have any idea what's going on here? Word on the street is they would requisition the liner from the wharf on the far shore. So why we're seeing Lumiere's provincial army and not Sutherland's is still kind of mystery. Apparently though, some big shot Noah is fixing the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father? Who could possibly... That's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you go take a look for yourselves? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there's something we wanted to ask you about regarding that. Group has a brief description of the monster you fought to Tovo. A mechanical monster, you say? Tovo? You have some ideas as to what it might be. Well, I'm not sure, but I think I'll go have a look at what's left of it, just in case. Anyway, good work out there, guys. Here's your reward. Ooh, we have received new material. 7 of them. I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount Mansion to you. He definitely seems like he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right, we should see what's going on at Laura's house. Agreed. Alright, we took care of that request. I've been wondering that too. About those soldiers. I don't see any hidden requests here. Okay, can we just go in here? Ooh, we get this refreshing pasta soup. Isn't this the recipe for one of Aprico's specialties? It is indeed. I figured that this would be a sweet way of allowing you to enjoy the taste of home even while outdoors. Try and make it sometime when you find yourself longing for Legram. Thank you, I will. Can I buy something? Maybe not. Alright, can I go this way? Oh, what you doing here?
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
Yeah, let's just head back to the manor here. Oh, hey, isn't that... There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. Your attendance would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Surely you overstate the importance of my presence. A man's sword is decided not by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you understand, I'd appreciate if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. I'm not sure giving combat training to Imperial Army is something not to be doing either. After all, neither of us want any trouble now, do we? And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments on the excellent tea. I am honored, Your Grace. See ya. Excuse us. Who are those two guys? My, if it isn't young Laura, and Eustace Alvarea too. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all to continue to do for my father. They must know him. Yeah, but look at how tense they are. I wasn't expecting him to show up here of all people. That's Duke Cayenne, head of the foremost of 4 great houses and ruler of the port city of Ordis. His authority extends over the entire province of Lemire to the west. I'd love to stay and talk for a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the near future. But for now, I bid you farewell. Oh, what have we here? So you're Thoros Military Academy's Class 7, huh? Ugh! How do you... Well, just happen to do a little leisure time reading on your class. Not a bad looking bunch. Good, good. Enough with the chit-chat. His grace awaits. Excuse us. See ya, kids. Yeah, just who are those guys, anyway? I wonder. They don't look like soldiers from a provincial army, that's for sure. And they did seem to know about our class. I presume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cayenne. Father, you needn't look so concerned. However, it seems like they finally began to act. Noble faction has begun acting in secret? Indeed, for the past month, they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate. Well, yeah. Excuse me. The intelligence division all on edge, wondering whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists. Seriously? So that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time. And since Duke Cayenne's basically the leader of Noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person. Nor was I. They appear to be planning a large conference in the near future to be attended by all members of Noble faction. The Duke come all the way out here to insist that I attend. But father, you're not even a member. Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he also kept space between himself and the reformists, preferring to remain natural. However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong in the Noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction to their ranks. Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all of this? I'm afraid so. There's been some disagreement over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Alvarea should lead the 4 great houses. But I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table. Eustace, if you don't mind my asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on the issue? You need not worry about your family allegiances. Lord Schwarzer is widely known as an even more obstinate man than I can't imagine that he'd have any interest in supporting the questionable actions of other nobles. I see, I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so. Hold on a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Legram again on another of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to things in my absence. As you wish, my lord. Father? Wow, that was sudden. I believe in acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with all the nobles while I remain neutral in ongoing factional conflict, so as to prevent them from being taken in a noble faction's coercive methods. Father, a prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come with you. Toho, what are you doing here? Ah, so you're here as well. Wouldn't miss a chance to catch a glimpse of majestic Duke Cayenne. Did you know he left in a Lumios that came all the way from Berehard? Wait, then, he couldn't have. Did belong to the Alvarez family. Well, Rufus of Alvarez got into it, so yeah, I'd say that's likely. Couldn't ask for a classier escort. So Rufus was here. Well, he is the High of Alvarez family. Considering our visitor was none other than Duke Cayenne, it's not at all surprising that Rufus would pick him up. Well, I know you didn't just come here to volunteer a company on my trip. Well, it just so happens that these guys here brought me a pretty curious story. Got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside Legram. Is that so? I believe this is the first time once appeared since the counter-offensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago. That's right. Come to think of it, this was the first time we met, wasn't it? It was indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in that area? Nothing so far. This is just a hunch, but I suspect it may have been released as a diversion. I concur. Perhaps having you come with me is the best course of action after all. Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Father, it sounds like there's a lot more going on here than just factions butting heads. Sorry, I can't see anything for certain just yet, but if we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah and she'll pass it on. Alright, here's what I got for you this afternoon. Another field study request. A golden catch. Colonel Fisherman, could someone catch me an elusive gold salmon? Find me at Apricot's Inn for more detailed information. Signed, Weber. When you finish up for the day, I'd appreciate if you could head to the guild and file your reports. I left you a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it. Leave it to us. Just make sure to lock up before you leave for the night. Someone else could be coming in to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. We'll do our best to take care of your guild in your absence. I wish you well in your studies, and I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly. Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it. Thank you again for your hospitality and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to our next meeting. As do I. You show great promise as a swordsman. I hope you will continue to devote yourself to your studies and training alongside my daughter. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope all of you will look past her uncouth father and continue giving her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've yet to hear any tales of budding romance concerning my daughter has me worried. Father, it would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though. I pray you have a safe journey. Thank you all you've done for us. Catch you later, then. Give my best to Sarah. Why must he always be so... Honestly, you got one amazing dad. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. Having met him, I could tell how you grew up like you did. Yeah, Reen's right, you know. Your living proof that great parents lead to great children. I suppose having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, Dad would feel woefully inadequate in comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But all told, your living proof the daughter of Arsate House has grown up sound in mind and body. Stop teasing me at once. Moving on, Toba has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may have only half a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Look at her trying to change the subject. I am not! One additional quest was added. If you return to the guild to file your reports, the time of day will advance to evening and the main story will proceed. Yeah, we're not just gonna proceed on with the story. Alright, so let's chat with someone to see if there's any hidden requests. Hey there, Cindy, what brings you here? Oh, good day. You wouldn't happen to have seen Tobo today, would you? I did, but I'm afraid he's currently out of town attending to some business. I see. Do you need something from the guild? It's nothing too important. Well, Tobo did leave us in charge of the guild for the day. Oh yeah, and we're right here, so just ask us if you need anything. That's right, helping others is what the guild does, and that's what we're here for too. Sorry, there's something blocking in the way, and I had to get it out of here. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Leader, I can't simply ask you to give your time for my sake, but if you insist, then I suppose. I happen to be looking for some luminous grass, you see. Oh? I can't recall ever hearing of such a plant before. I assume it's well known here in Legram. That's right, it's a rare flower that grows in the surrounding countryside. It has the unusual trait of blooming only on sunny days and only when previous day was foggy. That certainly is unusual. I guess that make today an ideal day to go find some then. That's correct. That's why I made my way to the guild to ask Tobo to find some for me, but as you just informed me, he isn't in today. I can't really go out onto the highway on my own because of the monsters though, so I'm at a loss as to what to do. So would you be willing to go and gather some for me instead? Alright, let's do this request. Leave it to us. Really? Thank you so much. I have a pretty good idea as to why you might want it, but allow me to ask. I see you're planning to make a charm, right? That's correct. A charm? In Legram, when someone you hold dear embarks on a long journey, it's a tradition to make a charm for them. And then you give it to that person to take with them, and it's supposed to bring them good luck. Wow, I never heard any traditions like that. It's a custom that stretches all the way back to the Middle Ages. It's said that it began when people offered charms to members of Eisenritter as they left for distant battlefields. Fascinating. So how's the luminous grass used to make these charms then? The traditional way has you place one of its petals within the charm itself. Because of how flowers bloom, people believe they had the power to clear away fog. And because of that, the flower came to symbolize victory over chaos. Wow, that's pretty deep. Yeah, that actually sounds like a really cool charm. Have you ever been given one, Laura? I have actually. Cindy gave me one right before I left for Thor's. Sarah and Chloe both gave me one too. I keep them in my desk at the academy where when I look at them, it always makes me feel a little closer to home. They're some of my most prized treasures. I'm so pleased to hear you say that. She really does care for Laura, does she? I think we can safely assume so. Back to the luminous grass, though. What exactly does it look like? It's the only flower with white petals that grows around here, so that'll be the easiest way to find it. They may be rare, but we should be able to find one if we search the Ebel Highway. I've heard they're found more frequently at higher elevations, particularly near steep cliffs and the like. Well, with that much information, we ought to be able to find one. Let's start the search while we still have plenty of daylight. Yeah, time for flower power. Thank you very much. Good luck. Alright, so we're gonna gather something. Alright, we're just doing this quest. Oh, hello everyone. Have you come along after seeing the request I sent to Taro? That's right. You're in search for some sort of elusive fish, correct? I am. I feel like I should apologize for asking you guys to help me with a personal request, but are you up for it? I'll do that. Our schedule just happens to have an opening. Thank you very much. Just like the request mentioned, I want you guys to seek out a certain elusive fish for me. It's a peculiar variety of salmon known as gold salmon. Just like the name says, its body has a golden glow, not unlike the look of Godia itself. That must be an exquisite fish. It sounds rather garish, honestly, but I have to see it to judge for myself. Have you ever seen this fish before, Wyber? Unfortunately, all I know are what I heard from the rumors. Bem, who's usually fishing at the back of the inn, is actually the one who told me about it. It's golden color, isn't it? Isn't its only distinctive trait either, he said. He mentioned that its flavor is to die for, too. Oh, now you caught my attention. I'm afraid I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in a taste myself. That's certainly understandable. After hearing so much about it, I wanted nothing more than to try it. I've been bugging Tovo about it for quite a while now, and now it seems like, thanks to you, I might finally get my chance to try it. Fishing, huh? I guess Braces even takes on jobs like this. If this fish is so elusive though, what are the chances we could even catch one before the day's end? That does seem to be the most obvious issue here. Is it even possible to catch this fish in Lake Evo? Doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Ben mentioned that he did catch several of them here at one point, but he hasn't found one on the end of his line for several decades now. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know. How would we go about catching it then, and where? Well, I actually received some promising info from Tallwood that put me back on the trail. He claims he's seen a golden sparkle in the river along the highway several times now. All the sparkle's sightings have been in different locations though. Well, at least that narrows our search to the river. True, it'll be much easier than trying to search the lake would be. Might be able to find it then. I know it won't be easy, but I'd be pleased as punch if you did catch one. But now that I think of it, do you have the right tools for the job? Sure I do. I brought my rod with me. Will this work? Let's see what you got here. Rean showed his rod to Wyber. My word, this is Lake Lord's company highest grade fishing rod. The gold salmon is supposedly quite a hefty fish, but catching it should be no issue with this. You must have fish in your blood if you have a rod this nice. Thanks. Allow us to make our way then. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go fish that kind of fish. Okay, so not here.
Here I go.
Yeah, I'm gonna play as Milliam once again.
Ooh, this.
Yeah, let's just fish here.
Not bad.
Okay, I don't see any new species here.
Wow, this is a big one! Huh.
No new species here, unfortunately. Alright, so, ooh, let us go ahead and make this new recipe.
I'll do what I can. That came out rather well.
Alright, what about you,
If I
sis?
must. Done. You'll enjoy this.
Alright. Let's have Million make one.
Whoa, this looks really nice. Huh? This actually looks edible. Look at all that smoke.
Yep. That made this peculiar dish here. Right, so yeah, let's just head to Evil Highway. Okay, what does this quest say again? Just off the highway. Yeah, let's also gather something for the other request.
The advantage is ours. Now's our chance.
An opening!
My turn.
Of course. Hey!
Very well.
Go. Go.
An opening!
Very well. Now.
Gotcha.
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I should probably gonna do some farming during my off time here.
Now's our chance.
Here we go.
Smash 'em.
Now's our chance. Laura.
Of course!
Very well.
My turn.
Of course! Hey!
Go.
I'll handle that.
Of course! You still have a lot of training to do.
Oh! Hello! That shiny golden glow. Ooh, I simply cannot wait to catch it. This seems like a good spot to fish, but I wasn't expecting someone to be here already. She seems to be... excuse me. She seems to be an ordinary civilian and a noble at that. I'm surprised she's strayed this far from town. Should we try talking to her? Yeah, might as well. Excuse me. Can we talk to you for a moment? Who are you? Wait, I recognize you. You're that military academy student who saved me in my honor of need several months ago. Oh yeah, I think we did meet once before. Oh, so you know her? Yeah, we ran into her while we were out in Caldic on our very first field study. Now I remember one of our tasks involved delivering a lost wallet to its owner. And it just so happened that the wallet belonged to this lady in front of us. I see. I'm very grateful for what you did to me. Sadly, that wallet has become rather lighter since you returned it to me. Oh, might we ask what brings you out here? I would have thought it's obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some might think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill. I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. So what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat on a dock in Legram, right? She could have, yes. Legram is conventionally situated right on the shores of Lake Ebbo, after all. Surely it wasn't necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out this far just to fish. That's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. A first-class angler needs a first-class spot. Easy fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me. What is with this woman? She's certainly a unique individual. Sounds like you're after something special, if I have to guess. Indeed, I am. I come here seeking for Elizabeth Gold salmon. I heard tales of her from a gentleman in Legram by the name of Bem, but he also informed me that it cannot be found in Lake Ebbo, which is what led me to this spot. And sure enough, not long ago, I finally caught a glimpse of golden glimmer beneath the water's surface here. Golden glimmer? That sounds like what Tobo said he saw too. Looks like this must be the spot then. I should know that you will be searching for it too. Very well then. Let's compete to see who can catch a gold salmon first. That's not really what I had in mind when we came out here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. True enough, let's get fishing. Okay, where's the spot? Okay, right here. Looks like we can fish here, after all. Yeah, with this kind of rod, I think we can easily catch this kind of fish. Yep, kind of like how I caught that goldfish in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yeah.
That's a catch.
Ooh. I got a new species here. Impossible. You caught a gold salmon before me? How could this be happening? Now you're making me feel kind of bad about it. Still, thank you very much for telling us about the golden glimmer you saw. We have sought to fish here if not for your guidance. Fair play is a necessary element in any competition. Think nothing of it. Besides, I simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experiences over the past several months have straightened me, but it seems I still have room to improve. And improve I shall not until one day I've known across the land at the finest angler in all of Erebonia. Well then, I bid you a good day. Yeah, more power to you. Can we fish some more? Yeah, let's go ahead and fish some more then. I want to see what the new species are like here anyway.
Not bad.
The same carp here. There's only one fish here. Another carp. Not
bad. Wow, this is a big one.
Caught a trout. Okay, any other new species here?
Wow, this is a big one.
Oh, there's another golden salmon here. Can't believe I catch them twice.
Now that's a catch.
Ooh, I bet she's really jealous of me catching this kind of fish here again. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We should probably go over there. Yeah, it's this one, right here. Oh my, what pretty flowers. They look so clean and white. Are these luminous grass? They are. You can still see beads of dew clinging to them. The sunlight shining through the droplets makes the flowers shine. They're so shiny. Here, allow me. Alright, we just found luminous grass here. Alright, we should take this back to Cindy at once. Alright, let's get Dado back. I may face monsters later during my off time, so that I could level up my characters.
This looks like a nice spot.
Okay, yeah, let's just head back. Don't wanna dawdle here for too long, you know. Yeah, let's talk to her once again. Welcome back, Lady Aura. I see you managed to find some luminous grass. That we did. Here you go. Okay, so that completed this quest. Thank you so much. Now all that's left is make sure the petals don't wither away. I see you're wasting no time. You have a special man in mind, don't you? I hope he turns to your feelings. Please don't misunderstand, Lady Aura. I might be asking it for a man. There's no special meaning or underlying feelings there. I'm just doing this as a way to offer my thanks to him. Your thanks? Might I ask, what is it you're thanking him for? Excuse me. Well, you see, Sarah and I were out on the highway not long ago. Somehow we ended up quite a distance from the road lamps. And it was just the two of you out there alone? That seems awfully dangerous. It was. As you might imagine, we were beset by monsters. However, one of the disciples of our sage school happened to be passing by and saved us from our predicament. He escorted us both back to town, but as soon as we returned, he left for the training hall to resume his practice. So in the end, we didn't have the chance to thank him properly. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. I like how he departed so gallantly at the end too. True, it was really very dashing, but still, I didn't feel terrible about being able to thank him for his selfless deed. Soon after, I learned that the disciples of our sage school all one day leave with Graham to return to their homes. So you decided to make a charm for him. Your heart's in the right place and your intentions are noble. I'm sure a disciple of the school would be more happy to receive what we call the charm of promised victory. Yes, that's exactly it. Do you understand now, Lady Aura? I'm deeply grateful to him, but you'll forever be the only one in my heart. Yes, I think I understand what you're saying perfectly. Do you really think she has no feelings for him, though? Not even a little bit? A maiden's heart holds many unknowable secrets. Oh yes, that reminds me. I've yet to probably thank you for your help, so please take this. Ooh, we have received fairy brooch. Did you make this yourself? I did. It's not the same kind of charm, but I put my heart into making it all the same. I wasn't able to make one for everyone, but I hope it'll come in handy on your journey. Ooh, this is pretty cute. Thank you very much. Alright, so this hidden quest here is done. Yeah, let's go talk to that guy again. Hey there, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all the odds, it actually is. Here you go. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more splendid than in Bem's tall tales. Now I can see why people liken its appearance to Goldia too. So, were you gonna cook it for us? Really now? I see you're as curious as it tastes as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the taste of this triumphant catch with all of you. As for how to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be best suited to grilling, so just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. I'm kinda looking forward to this now. And to think we got some food from one of our morning tasks too. It feels like we've just been stuffing our faces today. So it was that with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. Well then, what do you guys think? Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect, sublime even. Agreed, I never would have imagined it would taste this exquisite. I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just grilled. Yeah, I didn't even think that you could get a fish this tasty. Glad you all liked it. Even I was surprised at how delicious it was. Just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of the town now. Looks like I'll have to put in another request with Tavo. I'm sure he'll gladly accept. Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly though, I want to thank you again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, but please take it. We get 10 fresh herbs and 10 tomatoes. And 10 Chitonia's shell. Chitonia's shell. I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study. Thank you. Good day then. Alright. All the quests are done. Alright. I think it's time I'm gonna wrap this up here in this video. So, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later for more Let's Play of Trails of Cold Steel. So, yeah. Anyways, ta-ta for now!